All right. Unfortunately, well, I hate to say it, the drama is continuing. Now, hopefully, most of you, or some of you maybe, saw the show last night that I did with Eddie Hyatt Sr., where we reviewed the chaos at Caney Lake. And we talked about the positive things, but also we were critical of some of the things that went on at that tournament. And again, my biggest issue is the league itself is not taking responsibility. They literally let Kirk Williams crawl under the bus and get run over by it, all while they want to say, oh, well, it wasn't me. And that's just not right. Now, they have stooped to a new low because I got word today that I have been accused of reporting the league for using non certified scales. Now, in the first place, I honestly didn't know until this afternoon, but we'll talk about that here in a second, who you would report somebody to. And as far as I knew, and as far as I cared, a tournament shouldn't have to use certified scales. I mean, honestly, if the scales are off, the scales are off for everybody. So, as far as I knew, the only places that had to use certified scales were, butcher shops, things like that, things that where people purchase commodities or use those scales in commerce. So I got to wondering, I'm involved, Bossier Watch. I do a lot of political stuff. I do a lot of public information requests. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to call the Department of Agriculture. I'm going to see what the law is. And then I'm going to find out who, if anybody, actually reported the league. So let's listen to this phone call for just a few minutes and see what happened.
Great semester. This is Tiffany. How may I help you?
Hi, Tiffany. My name is Rex. I'm up in Bossier City, and I've got an interesting question for you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to be a weighmaster at a bass fishing tournament. Okay? And
Okay.
I don't know if you know anything about fishing tournaments, but people bring their fish up to the scales, we weigh them, and then the fish get released back to the wild. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Is there any.
Both my mom and my dad both won fishing tournaments back in the day.
Okay, great. So you know what I'm talking about. All right.
Yes.
Is there any requirement that you're aware of or any regulation or whatever that we have to use certified scales for fishing tournaments?
Yes, I believe so. But I'm going to let you talk to somebody that would know better than me.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
He said if they're winning prizes, yes, we do.
Okay. So here's another question to ask then. And this is going to
Okay.
sound like a little bit of drama. But
Okay.
I have been accused of turning in a tournament organization for not using certified scales, even though you just informed me of the law, which I didn't know about. So do I need to submit a public information request to see if anybody has reported a tournament organization in North Louisiana? Do I need to submit an information request, or how does that work? And also specifically, who is charged with enforcement of that? How does that process actually work?
The enforcement of the scales is through us, but hold on just a second. Let me let you talk to Paul. Hold on.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Paul.
Hey, Paul, this is Rex Moncrief up in Bossier City.
Yeah.
And I know this is going to sound crazy, but the lady that I was talking to before, she just informed me what the law reads and how that you guys handle the enforcement of using non-certified scales in a fishing tournament. All right?
Yeah.
So what I need to know, because I've been accused of turning in a tournament organization, which of course I didn't. But now that I know the law, so I'm interested to see, I don't know if I need to do a public information request to your office, but I want to see if anybody has ever reported the North Louisiana High School Fishing League to your office for the use of non-certified scales. To be clear, I'm not reporting them. As far as I know, they use certified scales.
Okay.
But I've been accused of this, and I didn't do it. So I want to find out who actually turned them in, if anybody did.
Okay. You got an email address?
Yes, sir. It's Rex, R-E-X, at Smarter Geek, like computer geek, but smartergeek.com. S-M-A-R-T-E-R, Smarter Geek,
Yeah.
G-E-E-K, geek.com.
Gotcha. I'll send you the link for the public records request,
Okay.
and we'll get it right back out to you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, no problem.
All right. Bye-bye. So here is the email that I sent to the Louisiana Department of Agriculture. And it's basically my template that I use for all public information requests, but I requested highlighted in yellow. And if you can't read it, it says this: any and all requests or complaints concerning the use or lack thereof of certified scales by bass fishing tournament organizations in Bossier City, Shreveport, Natchitoches, Alexandria, Minden, Ruston, Monroe, West Monroe, or surrounding areas. Please include copies of all correspondence of any such requests, including emails, digital media, faxes, submitted paperwork, or notes of phone conversations. Number 3, please make sure to identify the complainants or requesters because that is public information. So, here's the thing. If I had turned in the league, then trust me, I would have already posted the information from the Louisiana Department of Agriculture, which I didn't know until just a couple of hours ago. I would have already posted that on Facebook. So that's the problem that I have, is certain people want to go around, they can't fight with facts. They've got to sprinkle these rumors around and plant these seeds in these little whisper campaigns. Come on, boys. I'm calling y'all all out. Fight facts with facts. That's it.